folks? Joe DeAngelis here with the latest episode of Silent Film Saturday, episode number 68. I'm talking about the last Greta Garbo film in this set, The Temptress, which is actually the oldest film in the set, and actually was the first Greta Garbo film I ever watched. So, basic story is similar to the other films where Garbo's existence ultimately causes problems for our main characters in one way or another. In this situation, you have Robledo, and this guy, he's this Argentinian guy. He falls in love with her, gives her a ring, and then finds out not only is she married, but, eventually he finds out that she's this infamous woman that, leads men to ruin. So, that's ultimately the story. He goes back to Argentina to work on a dam. She goes over there to visit him, and problems occur. Not much else I can really say about this film. If you've seen the other two films, there are certain basic plot elements that you know of in these movies. Greta Garbo, Greta Garbo's in it, and she's, of course, always fascinating to look at. Nobody else I can mention of note. Lionel Barrymore's in the movie, and he's alright. And there's also Mark McDermott, who's also made appearances on Silent Film Saturday in the past, kind of as the rich jerk character. And he has a very small role in this film here. The TCM score supplied for this release, which the name of the composer escapes me, but it's suitable for the film. What I really like about this film compared to the other movies is that it has more exotic locations. You go to Argentina for a good chunk of the film, so you have the scenes where the dam that they're working on collapses and water is rushing over. You have a scene of like a guy in the horse and he's overviewing like the whole town and the dam, but that's like a painting or like a backdrop, and it's gorgeous. It's nice to see. Practical effects. Also, especially, this is a type of movie where I wouldn't normally expect, like, pretty, dazzling special effects. It's a romantic melodrama. I didn't expect, like, oh my god, the dam's collapsing. It's melodramatic, but maybe not romantic. And there's a lot of characters in the film that just fall head over heels for Garbo's character of Elena. I forgot to mention her name earlier. Especially the particular bandit in the area, and then there's two guys who fight in the film, and one of them gets killed because of their lust over the Garbo character. So, all the men blame her for all of their problems because they're fighting over her. So, this was my second time watching this film, and honestly, I still kind of like it. I still have to say, out of the three films in this set, Flesh and the Devil might be my favorite. The other two I kind of toss up. They're both fine, and they're both fine films. Nothing I would say is overly spectacular. I do like some of the luxurious scenes towards the beginning, like the party scenes in the beginning of this film, The Temptress. And I also rather enjoyed some of the practical effects used in the Argentina sequences of the film. And, like I said, this is a nice, earlier Garbo performance. Of course, already got, like, the cinematography of her is, of course, gorgeous. She's the most interesting thing to look at on screen in every scene she's in. And that's really all I have to say about this film. I liked it. Next time, I'm going to review Oliver Twist with Jackie Coogan and Lon Chaney. See you guys later.